Hey guys, this is Cryptix here today, and we are going to play some more Eufloria because, well, it's a nice little game, and that's all I've got to say. It has been cold as hell lately. It's currently 28 degrees in Memphis. It is Saturday, December 7th, and it is 11:46 p.m. And I still got another 4 hours or 5 hours in me, and I'm really tempted to do a live stream. Probably won't do it because I've got some more Skyrim to be modding. But let's not waste your time too long. Let's get to Eufloria. We are playing Engagement. Let us begin. Okay, so we're playing Engagement. Okay, let's read this little tidbit here. Find the source of the gray sickness. Any grays you find must be destroyed. Find out what they are or where they come from. Take back the land that has been infected. Well, that's good to know. So let's take back this land and let's see what all we have. So we've got a tree over here with nothing on it. Or we've got 2 trees here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that 4 trees. So we have our main base right there. Now let's kind of explore a little bit. Now it looks like we're going to be mainly going left, so I'm going to try taking these 3 asteroids here first, and then work our way. Looks like we already have some enemies en route. They're sitting here at this one right here that we can see. Now it says that it's green. It says that it's mine, but I don't have anything on it, so it's a little weird. But until then, we're just going to kind of stockpile up on our seedlings and wait for the engagement to take this planet. But first, let's go ahead and let's see what all we got. There we go. Let's send all 5 over there. We're going to try going ahead and making a second tree because we need to like ramp up our production quite a bit so we can take on this threat or whatever might await us. I know there's already 11 guys over here, so hopefully these trees will start getting large and we'll be able to pretty much conquer everything. I mean, there's really not much to this game. That's one of the wonderful things is just the simplicity of it. I mean, you just have seedlings and trees, Dyson trees, and that is it. So let's see how many we've got. We've got up to 8. I'm going to go ahead and send these 8 over here to plant another tree. And we'll see how far we get. I'm waiting for these guys. I've got 11 enemies over here. I'm waiting for them to possibly strike. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and act like a ninja and get as many seedlings over here as possible. As you can see, we've got a nice little baby tree grown. It's got 2 seedlings already being in production. Now I say in production, it's probably more like growing since we're technically talking in plant terms. In all honesty, I mean, this is not an RTS. This is not StarCraft 2. It's not Command & Conquer, though. That does sound really good. Except for the fact that they canceled Command & Conquer Generals 2 because, I don't know. It looked like it was going to be a fun game. It was running Frostbite 2 and everything like that, but they're like, nope, we're not gonna support it anymore, and it is being closed down. So they might bring it back or they might toss it. So that being said, we've got pretty much ramped up our production. Let's go ahead and try taking this planet away from the Greys. Another thing to note, I have, as I said at the beginning of the video, I have modded my Skyrim. Now, why would I mod my Skyrim so heavily if I didn't plan on doing something amazing with it? And see, that's where it's coming in. The amazingness. I'm doing a LP, RP of Skyrim. I think that's a let's play, role play of Skyrim. And now I'm not entirely sure on the terminology. It sounds correct. I could be completely wrong, and I was being attacked there. But we've got, I mean, look at these trees. These things are getting huge. I mean, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seedlings per like branch. It looks like this one just got bigger too. See little circles going everywhere. Let's go ahead and plant up there. Send them over there. So yeah, about the Skyrim LP, I mean, I'm not going to put any limits on it. I'm not going to be trying to complete just the storyline. It's just going to be more of a, I'm just going to have fun in the world of Skyrim with a bunch of mods, because it's fun like that. I mean, I've made it so much more immersive. That's one of the things that I hated about Skyrim, as, you know, it was supposed to be this ginormous game where you could do, you know, it's supposed to be like, I equate it to like the Grand Theft Auto 5 of like fantasy. Now that's probably a little lacking, because I mean it probably shouldn't be applied like that, but that's how I basically viewed Skyrim. And there was just textures were missing, there wasn't immersion, there was like an animal every like square mile, only one deer per square mile, which I thought completely just threw off the entire just immersion of the game. So I fixed pretty much all of that. I've gotten more foliage, I've added in trees, different types of monsters, more lore-based weapons and armor, and a lot of other nice little tweaking things that just make the game more fun to play. And I'm being fucking, holy shit. See how many of these fucking grays? Holy hell. They just sent 50 of these bloody things at me. Fuck. This isn't good. I'm going to see if I can't reinforce. We're up to about 48. We're on par right now. I keep sending guys in. Okay, we are ahead. We are 49 to 50. Look at this. Just look at the battle going on here. Yeah, this is getting a little crazy. And I mean, we've got 3, so it's constantly getting more reinforcements, but let's keep sending guys in. Looks like no, they're not getting away. They're just kind of like fighting way on the outskirts of this planetoid. Oh shit. I'm actually nope. They're all leaving. I'm gonna chase these fuckers down, because this is the planet they already want to colonize. Oh, as you can see, since this is a longer game, you can see these trees are getting really large very, very quickly, and that just means that there's just gonna be more and more of these seedlings. I've seen pictures where people get like 16,000 seedlings, and it's just something absolutely insane. But you know, everything's good that, you know, that you can work on. So we've just taken another planetoid. Oh, it looks like we're 8 minutes in, so I think the next planetoid we're going to focus on is the one right down here to pretty much get our, I'm going to call it a blockade. It's really not a blockade. It's more like our just focus straight left. Don't have to worry about anything below us. Now, question is, can I go ahead? Nope, I'm going to have to take this planetoid first before I can capture it. I'm gonna go ahead and send 40 plus troops so I can go ahead and colonize this one completely. And look what we have here. We've got a bunch of grays, and I'm gonna say grays, it just ain't gonna go. We're just gonna have to beat the shit out of these fuckers. Let's just send all our guys over there. No remorse, no regrets. And if I get attacked, oh well, I'm killing their stuff, so it's good enough for me. Now this saves us the problem of having to put down another tree, because we already have a tree once this core goes down to 100. Now that's one thing I mentioned in the previous episode. The cores do go above 100. I think I've seen something like 250. It gets pretty large. Now let's go ahead. Okay, now that we have 4 here, I just need to send a couple more reinforcement seedlings so I can go ahead and cap off this one. Now, I thought it was going to be a straight left. It looks like there's another planetoid down here, and it could keep going down. There's no knowing what is going on. I got my 40. I'm going to go ahead and send them over to hopefully an empty planetoid. We'll find out right now. It is empty, though. Look at that core energy. It's got strong energy, but it's mainly focused on strength and speed. Now that's going to be really helpful in taking in any grays that we come across. And let's just take another look. As you can see, these trees, if you zoom in very closely, I can't tell. Yeah, you can slowly see that they're growing outwards. And we are getting a large number of seedlings now. I'm going to go pretty much consolidate them and attack this planetoid here. Now, as far as I can see, it is all left now. And looks like, look what we found here. We got, this is actually a pretty large tree that we have here. It's got 3 little sprouts on it. Let's see what ours is. Ours only have 2 sprouts, but they're getting just kind of, they're getting that branching on it. Same thing over here. Let's go ahead and send 50 reinforcements. Now, looks like this little place is getting attacked, but we are good. Now, I believe energy connotates the amount of HP that each of the seedlings have. So, energy is good, but you know, you in all reality, you just want a nice just balance of everything. So, you know, you don't have anything too strong or too weak or any sort of a situation like that. Now, one thing I forgot to do was set fraps or set Steam offline. I'm not sure if that showed up, but if it did, oh well. If it didn't, I just mentioned it and kind of ruined the fact that, oh, what was going on. See, because Steam overlay can be a little iffy at times because you don't know if it counts in fraps as a recording or if it doesn't. So you can like, ugh. But look at the size of the force we have right now. We're up to 127 seedlings. You can just see this just armada of guys. And looks like we found a relatively empty planetoid. So I'm going to start doing some branching. I'm going to start invading so we can start getting this mission over as soon as possible. And look what we found here. We found 3 trees, and I'm just bringing the works right now. Looks like this is the entire basically battle sphere. I'm not sure. I'm making up a bunch of terms now of what it could technically be called, but it probably isn't. So, you know, just bear with me here because I'm making up this shit out my ass. So while this battle rages on, because I'm most definitely gonna win it, I'm gonna slowly just move all spare troops down. Well, I mean, let's just see this. You can just see the madness that is going on here. I just imagine this is what Eve looks like whenever there's a huge battle. It's just a bunch of crazy, you just don't know what's going on. It's just death and destruction everywhere, and you're just like, well, if I get it, I get it. If I just die, you know, whatever. So now that we've got this going, we found this is an empty planetoid, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and see if there's any more grays in this system, because this might be the last area. Nope. Oh dear. Another seedling empire. Who are they? Have they brought their own grace? Have they brought the gray sickness here? Something here. So we have now found the reds. So one thing I don't like, the color red. Why? Because the color blue is baller, and that is 100% the reason. Red is awesome. Or red. Fuck. I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Don't judge me, guys. Blue is awesome. Red is for pussies. And that's all I gotta say. You know, that's all you need to say, because that's all that's meant to be said. I know I don't even know how that makes sense, but you know, whatever. Looks like I'm now taking control of the core. Looks like you just have to destroy one tree to get access to the core to make it yours, and you just see this swarm. Just send the swarm over there. Finish off the reds, and you know, colonize this area that I told myself I was going to. And you can see, that's just gonna be a scary proposition going on right there. Congratulations, you have made this pocket of space yours. However, from now on, things will likely get tougher. Well, thank you very much, Eufloria, for telling us that this game is getting harder because it was pretty easy already. The next chapter and the next episode will be on the Gray Void. Thank y'all guys very much for watching this episode of Eufloria, and peace out.